Hello, everybody.
Hello.
My name is Maciej Majewski. I'm head of SME and Agro Innovative Projects Department at Bank BGŻ BNP Paribas.
Hello, I'm Jagoda Pieścicka. I'm CEO and founder of NuDelta. We have the pleasure working with BGŻ BNP Paribas since a month, and we are a startup, so it's the big challenge for us.
Yes, on a daily basis, as a banker, I face two challenges, two issues. The first group I would call business opportunities. Some sexy, some rather elusive.
Sexy.
Yeah. And the other group is actually pain in the ass on a daily basis. I need to address. Hence, Jagoda came to the rescue.
Okay, so we met at last Impact conference on June, and then we talked about our another product, which is photo transfer, and but we talked about our technology because we create the technology to use OCR, but it's not just only OCR. Because our biggest advantage is that we are use semantics and AI to read data like a human, not standard pathway. And at first, we can only read data from invoices, but I think I know that our technology has many use cases and is universal. So I talked with BGŻ about read different documents.
Yeah, so our problem was totally unrelated to invoices. We basically
forget about invoices.
Forget about invoices. We basically had a set of tasks fairly repeatable, performed by rather well-paid staff. Unfortunately, we had to first of all lay off roughly 40% of them, but we kept the tasks to perform. Secondly, we have over 8,000 credit clients right now that on a regular basis provide us with financial statements. These financial statements have to be input into our spreadsheets, our systems, so that credit analysts could process them. On a yearly basis, every business analyst spends 3, maybe 4 hours per client to perform that stuff.
Yes, and then we have a technology. Now we're working for reading to balance sheet and profit and loss documents. I think it's very important that we gave BGŻ BNP Paribas a proof of concept about 1 week then when we met first time. So I think it was be a deal breaker.
Yeah, it was a blast. I have to admit it. Overall, the whole timeline of our common project is very quick, I would say.
Very quickly.
7 weeks that
yes.
The bank requested for the tool to be delivered.
Yes, I'll be very surprised how fast the bank can act. Because I thought that it's a long and horrible process, and it wasn't.
Maybe because this is something we get asked very often. How on earth can we as a bank cooperate with startups without a formal acceleration program? Maybe because that we don't have an acceleration program, we can be that quick and we can deliver the final solution in 7, maybe 8 weeks
yes.
To deployment. Since we first met, it took you about 1 week or 10 days to provide POC.
Yes.
And from that moment, we used up about 3 weeks for you to produce the first results.
Yes, we waited 3 weeks for our non-official results, but then I think come on, guys, we started developed the technology, and official results was 2 weeks later, and now I think it was a very good decision because we have a short time to develop this product. We have 6 weeks, so I think it was a good decision because now when our official cooperate is about 3 weeks, we have our product is
being deployed.
Yes,
right now.
Yes.
Actually,
and first part of our technology is delivered to
the bank. Yeah.
Yes.
So the way I look at it is that the number one lesson for startups is to ignore the product they have, and to discuss with corporate partners and with business owners in that corporate partner about the problems they are facing, because not always the tool a startup is offering is really addressing the needs of a corporation. This is the thing we were facing, and
Yes.
Your solution was basically totally ignored by us. We proposed you a different problem to address. You delivered the tool that is currently being deployed. My personal observation is that it was absolutely crazy from you to accept our terms.
Absolutely crazy deadline.
Yes, so 6 or 7 weeks that we requested for the solution to be delivered is totally unbelievable.
We were very motivated.
And I still can't believe that you actually made it on time. I even talked to my CIO about it and the Chief Transformation Officer in the bank. I told them that I absolutely don't believe that NuDelta will be able to deliver as a startup.
Yes.
In such a short amount of time. But obviously the pressure was successful, and you are a skilled team.
As we are very determined, we have big motivation, and we show at every step when we met, show our motivation, and I think for startup is important for startup is that you must be quickly and I don't know. I think it's important that when your product may be different product, but it's first verified on the smaller market.
Okay, so Jagoda, what was the deal breaker on our side that actually convinced you to cooperate with us? Because the way I look at it, first of all, we are a bank. An extremely bureaucratic institution.
Okay.
Secondly,
no.
We are a French-owned bank, which adds another layer of bureaucracy.
I don't agree. I think you are the fastest bank on the market, on the Polish market. Later, before I start cooperation with you, we think that the time is about I don't know 1 year or 2 years. I think that.
Okay, so what comes next for you and us?
Next steps. I hope that our product can be implemented in different way in banks.
Okay, maybe I'll reveal a bit of a secret. Another two business lines are already waiting to cooperate with you.
Yes.
We would like, as a bank, to deploy your tools to scan, process various IDs required for personal finance division. And also, we would like to use your solutions to process files required from our agro clients, from farmers.
Yes. Thank you for your trust. Your trust gave us, and your trust you gave NuDelta and me, because it's very motivated to make a good product for you.
And once we are done locally, we could offer your services on a global scale. As a BNP group, we are operating in 74 countries.
Oh my God.
Meaning
74 language.
Meaning that using our international network, we could offer you, or any other startup actually, access to 74 markets globally. And various institutions.
Here we are.
Yes, various institutions, not only banks, insurers, leasing companies, fleet management companies, anything that touches finance
Sounds
area.
Very good, very great.
What, as a startup, what would you expect from a global institution to be provided to you in order to successfully implement your solutions?
I don't know, but
Okay, so maybe I'll ask from a different perspective. We basically made some commitments as a group. For instance, we committed ourselves to bridge the startups with business owners in our organizations as soon as possible. Was that requirement met?
Yes, it's very, very quickly and very soon.
The second commitment was that we will provide feedback to startups on whether cooperation is possible or not, as soon as possible.
Yes, we have a feedback very quickly, and the bank was very open to talk with us, so we felt important to the bank, such as we will be a corporation, not only small startup.
Okay, the third commitment was that we would provide you with IT, legal, compliance, all these crazy regulations.
Hard.
And you would be familiar with them from the very beginning.
Yes, but you gave us support in every cases, legal support and IT support, and it's very, very good for us, because we are a small company, and we don't know all of every process in the bank, and you gave us technology process.
Okay, so that would be commitment number 3. Number 4 would be that we provide you a simple legal document, simple agreement form, easy to understand, not requiring.
Yes, we read agreement only with us. We don't employ a lawyer, because the agreement was very easy and understand, yes.
And the commitment number 5 is that we provide startups with data sandbox, so that you could play with the data before final deployment.
Yes, you invite us on Krakow to your data and AI analytics, when we can work with your employers, IT, and we could touch our another product that we use all the time. It's AB Flexi Capture, not OCR at NuDelta, and it was very, very exciting.
Okay, commitment number 6 is not met yet.
Yes.
Because we promised to pay in less than 30 days after the invoice.
30?
30?
No, 21 in my agreement.
30 is a global standard.
Okay.
You got better terms.
And now you are the quickest.
Yeah. So as you can see, it's 6 simple rules for startup cooperation with us. Thank you.
Thank you very much.